into this introduction and setup video for fabulous GeerTop brand, one person, 4-season, completely poleless tent. Now this product is absolutely fabulous. We're going to open the box straight away and pull it out. Now the whole thing in its bag is weighing in at 1.165 kilograms. So that is absolutely super light. The bag is oversized, which is really handy for other things, which makes getting the tent and in and out very simple. Of course, here is full setup instructions on the inside of the bag in a lovely nylon unrip or non-rip form. We pull out the tent. Now, what's great about this tent is it's completely and utterly poleless. There's the bag. You will need to take with you wherever you are 2 trekking poles. Nothing special about these in any way. They're absolutely standard trekking poles, but it is a one-man tent and you will need to trek with 2 poles, which is pretty straightforward anyway. But these are what's needed to put the tent up. So, what's interesting about the setup of this tent is the fact that it's set up in a reverse order from normal. This tent is poleless, so you do need to put in stakes before you set it up. So the way I'm going to do it now, because I'm in the studio, I'm on a wooden floor, a hammer and nails. So I'm going to put in 10 pegs right now. So we're going to speed the video up to get through that. So I'll just do those right now. So, okay. Right, now I need to ask you guys questions right now. Oh, there we are, there they are. So, is this right? Alrighty, so we'll put these in now. Now, of course, out in the wilderness, you would be doing this with the tent pegs. Included in the tent, here is the obligatory little tent peg bag. Inside, there are 16 beautiful blue iodized aluminium pegs and 6 nylon light reflective guy lines. So, we're not using these today because, as I say, I'm in the studio, so we need to bang these into wood, so I'm using nails. But in the wilderness, there's your pegs. Right, so here we go. Let's get the rest of these pegs in. We need 10 of them, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we need another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's the 8 corner pegs done. That's the boring part out of the way. We've got 2 parts to this tent. We have the tent body, which has some very interesting features. It has a little stand-up feature at the end, which allows sand, wind, water to not come in onto the guy rope. It's made of a nylon with a silicone coating on it, and the tent body ground is 5,000 PU water resistant. The fly sheet top, 3,000 PU water resistant, with a silicone coat made of 60D nylon, so it's absolutely fabulous. Right, we'll move the fly sheet out of the way for a moment and let's show you how easy this tent to set up is. We don't need these for today because we're all ready. Here's the base. We go over to our first set and hook over here. Now you will notice inside there are these little pegs which actually make the ground sheet stand up with an inner overlap like so. There. Let's move to the next set. There we are there. Absolutely super easy. Alrighty. And there we have the main part already set up. Now, here comes the clever part. Using your 2 hiking trail sticks. At the top of the tent are these lovely, well double seam sewed pockets. One slots in there like so, and the other one slots in the other side. And then they crisscross like so, and there you're pretty much done on that. Okay, we've zoomed in so you can see exactly how these hiking poles work with this tent. It's a really amazing thing. It's literally physics. When this tent is stretched out, tightly tied, and it's pulled up to the tie back, these these hiking poles are absolutely rock solid in the ground. You must remember, of course, to put them at an angle like so. And something I do like to do is take one of the straps and just pull them over. That just gives a little bit of extra support. But it is that simple. 2 posts and they're crossed over like so, and let physics do the rest. Now your main tent body is up, it's secured, it's perfectly fine. Let's just have a look at some of the features. As I say, the ground sheet with a 500mm water rating is raised. It has little pegs in the 4 corners which lifts it up, giving it sort of like an in-bath sort of feel, which any splash water that's coming close is not coming in. All right, your zip door is absolutely huge, right the way around. There it is again, 40D nylon on tie backs here, and there you go. It's plenty of room in there for a good 6-foot person, 6-foot man, a big man like myself, and your pack and everything else. Doors front and back, so you can literally open it up and have the air coming through. It's absolutely beautiful. Right, and there we are. Okay, the final thing to do when setting up this tent, of course, is the fly sheet. Like everything else with this bad boy, it is so simple. Each line going down to your pegs has a typical tie and hook system. So you just navigate to the center, like so, drop the center over. Here are your grey doors lining up with the center and the rear. Now, you also have an openly here for air to come through, so make sure that that is following down the triangular path. You then can come around, reach underneath, there's your iron hook, and then onto your final gun. There's your line, and you just repeat the process 4 times around. It is that simple. Here's an iron hook, we pull through, we pop out, and straight down. There we are. Again, I'm in the studio, so everything is not pulled out as tight as it normally should be. So I'm not adjusting because I'm on a wooden base floor, but it is that simple. There we go. Once again, exactly the same this side. There's your iron hook. You pull in, down to the end, pop over, and the final one. Here we are. Now you actually have a choice, depending on how tight you want the fly sheet. You can either go tight, or if you do have a lot of rain and you need to keep the distance between the fly sheet and the tent body there, you can go on an outside one as well. And there we are. Right. Now, if you remember at the beginning, I did put 10 pegs all the way around in. One at the rear, which you can't see. Then let's come around the front. You will see now, this last one pulls over here, giving a nice estrable round at the front, so it gives plenty of extra space for pack, if it's not raining too much, for pack, shoes, boots, whatever underneath. And there it is. It's that simple. Okay, and there it is. In the wilderness, this is going up in literally under 5 minutes. Once it's up, right at the front here is a huge double seam, double stitch zip up door. Typical tent, rolly up to the tie back. Front and back is the same, and there we are. And there you are. Now let's just open up the door from here. Once again, roll-ups here, roll-ups, typical tie and toggle, and there we are. We are good to go. Now the last thing for me to do is get in, try it, and here we go. Whoa, look at that. I'm a big guy, so here I am, inside. Absolutely fabulous. So here it is, the GeerTop 4-season 1-man ultralight polar's tent, weighing in at 1.165 kilograms. Thank you.